Hi gang, it's Jay coming at you from the Hooch this morning, and we are going over a quick gear review on the CVLIFE WolfCovert RMR styled red dot sight. This specific one was sent to me by CVLIFE, and I've done reviews on a few of their optics, a few of their bipods, and always had great luck with it. So there's a lot of pros to this specific one, and there's one con that I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. But anyways, let's dig into it and show you what I like and what I don't like. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So this is the CVLIFE WolfCovert RMR sight. This is a multi-reticle red dot sight that is designed to be used on pistols and or piggybacked on rifle scopes. So something that I liked about this right off the bat was that it has the shake awake feature to it. So that way you can leave it on. If you don't touch it for 4 minutes, it automatically turns off. I think that is a great benefit to this style of red dot sight. I think just about most companies are falling in line and the technology is readily available where they're able to use that. So I think CVLIFE has done a great job with utilizing that technology. It does utilize a CR1632 battery that they claim to have 50,000 hours of battery life. So that puts it up there with most of your high-end red dot sights as far as battery life goes. I have had this on this rifle and I've had it turned on for about a month now, and it still lights up every time I pick it up. It turns right on. So far so good with that. I've been pleased with that test so far. I haven't done the math in my head how many hours that is over a month, but you know, it's a good start at least, right? So on the front here, or on the side I should say, this is your on and off, your brightness settings, and then where you change your reticle at. So the thing with this specific sight, see how close I can get this up here to you guys. There we go. So this side is for brightening your reticle, and this side here is for decreasing the brightness of it. It happens to have 10 different brightness settings along with one night vision setting. I have tested the night vision setting and it does work. So that, kudos to them for making that happen there. So, once again, another big bonus there. They're doing well on that. This specific button here, the one where you would increase the brightness setting on it, that button also changes your reticle pattern. So if you look up there in the corner, you'll see the 3 different reticles that they use. So you have a standard 2 MOA dot reticle, which, once again, to reiterate, you have 10 brightness settings plus 1 night vision setting. It has a 32 MOA circle. You can once again see up there. And then it also has the 32 MOA circle with the 2 MOA red dot in the center of that. So that is kind of, I didn't know how much I would specifically like that, but I will tell you what, if you are, that 32 MOA reticle is basically, from my experience, is a man-sized reticle. So basically you just plop that circle down over top of whatever the target, a man-sized target is. It can be a 10 by 12 steel target, whatnot, and at 100 yards, you should be hitting it all day long. So I do like that, especially out in the field. I found that I was a bit more comfortable with that, especially in the woods and during movement or for quick follow-up shots. That I do like that feature there. So that I can see the benefits of that. So once again, that's a home run there. I like that. So you have that going on there, and then you have your adjustments as far as you have your elevation adjustment, and on the other side, obviously, you have your windage adjustment there. It was very easy to zero. Everybody recommends that for your red dots that you zero those to 25 yards. No issues there. I did experiment with some 36-yard zeros with some other piggybacked red dot sights, and I don't know. I think for a pistol, 25 yards is perfect. I think if you are piggybacking it on a rifle, I think the 36 yards is pretty ideal. So that's just me though. You do you, I do me. You guys know how that works. So anyways, that is that specific setup. Your battery housing is right on the top there. So very easy to change out. Once again, it is a CR1632 battery. And then you have your emitter there as well. They do claim that this is IP67 waterproof for that rating. I have had it out in the rain, did not experience any issues, but time will certainly tell on that. They do include in the packaging, they give you a pick rail mount for it, and then they also include an RMR mount. It is RMR compatible, so for like, your pistols, like, Glock, obviously, I think just about everybody owns a Glock by now. It'll, the slide cuts that are designed for RMR that will take it, so you're not going to have any issues there, okay? And then obviously aftermarket, style setups, here specifically like on a piggybacking it on a rifle, you shouldn't have any issues there. I've had personally great luck to that. So it'll work with either the pick style mounts or your RMR mounts for, piggybacking on a rifle scope there. So you have that as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. I don't think so. The one thing that I do not like about it, so when you are in the sunlight, and I didn't experience this until 2 weekends ago, I was out on the range and it was a fairly bright and sunny day, but I was shooting at a target. I was shooting at 50 yards and I went to switch over to the top dot for shooting. And all of a sudden, with the sunlight reflecting into it, the grid, from where the emitter shoots the red dots, shoots the laser onto the glass housing on the front, you could see the entire, and I tried taking a picture of it, but it doesn't show up well on the camera. But when you're looking through it in the sunlight, you can see the entire grid. It looks like a computer chip almost, with lines, and basically it's what you're seeing the reflection of the emitter onto the glass, and it completely distorts everything. But it was only in direct noontime sunlight. As soon as you brought what you were aiming or where you were aiming into the shadows or out of that bright sunlight, it completely disappeared. So I'm on the fence about that. That I'm not so sure about. So that of everything, all the good things with this, and there's a ton of good things, that is the one negative that I could find with this dot. As you guys can tell, I mean, I'm not careful with things. The rifle scope itself is fairly beat up. You can see by the paint, and yeah, I haven't had any quality issues with it as far as durability goes. As far as it losing zero, now, granted it is on a 22 rifle, but I haven't had any issues with it losing zero yet. So far so good. So anyways, that's what we've got, guys. We have the CVLIFE WolfCovert RMR sight. So check that out. Links will be down below, and yeah, I'm going to keep it on this. I think it is a winner, and it's well worth the money for I'm not going to call it a cheap red dot sight. I'm going to call it a budget-minded red dot sight. It is about $130, give or take a few bucks, depending upon where you look. I think that's what it's at on Amazon right now. But I think for the money, if you are looking to get into this style sight, start experimenting with it on different, maybe general purpose rifle builds or SPR builds, I think you're going to find that you like it. I think it's a good way to start off, get your toes wet, and see what direction you want to go with it. So anyways, that's what we got, guys. Thanks for watching. Always appreciate you guys. And comments, questions, concerns, whatnot, put it down in the comment section below. But yeah, that's all we got. So keep getting out there, keep training, and we'll chat with you guys soon. Later.